name's Camille. Thanks for clicking on my channel today. This is all about reselling on Poshmark, eBay, MERCARI, Depop, and Facebook Marketplace. So if you're interested in that, keep watching. I've done some videos on my most profitable finds and some of my fastest flips, and today in this video I'm going to be going over some of my worst buys because they're going to happen in every reselling business. So let's get started. The first one is this dress by the company, I have a hard time saying this, I think it's Salam, S-A-L-A-A-M. This dress was one of the first things that I purchased to resell online, and basically it had a lot of good keywords. It's a modest dress, and it's made in the USA, so I thought this would be a really good buy. Unfortunately, what happened was when I put it on Poshmark, when I was just selling on Poshmark at the time, I put the wrong style name. So the person who purchased it thought that they were getting a dress that had pockets, and this one did not have pockets, and there wasn't anything mentioned about pockets in the listing, but Poshmark still allowed that person to return it, and I still cannot resell this dress, even though now I have it on all the different platforms that I sell on, and I actually sold another item by that company, and I sold it really quickly, so this might just be the cursed dress. So number 2 is items that are missing their size tag or material tag. I find it a little bit difficult to sell these items because I'm guessing the size. I do put measurements, but again, that takes extra time, and also it's not going to be super accurate. I try to match up the item with the brand's size chart, but I still could be wrong. So, try and check and be sure that your item has a size tag and a material tag, because that will be really helpful. So number 5 is anything that is going to sell for $15 or less, specifically on Poshmark. Poshmark has a 20% fee, except for items that are $15 or less. Then it is $2.95, I believe. So it's almost $3, no matter if you sell that item for $3 or $4 or $5. They don't prorate after that price. So that's really going to cut into your profits, where they're taking more than 20% on those under $15 sales. So really think about that. If you're picking up something that's you're going to pay like $4 to $7 for it, you really want to make sure that you're going to be able to get more than 15, even with discounts and things like that. So that is something that I'm really trying to dial in. I'm trying to think about if when I pick up an item that is going to cost me $4 to $7, can I get like maybe around $35 for it? And just in general too, you want to think about, do you want to sell things that cost under $15 on Poshmark because they are taking such a big percentage of that sale, when there are sites like MERCARI and Facebook Marketplace that take much less? Need a drink break. I'm drinking a hard apple cider. Oh, I think I got cinnamon in my eye. So that is kind of going to be my strategy going forward. If I'm going to be picking something up at thrift store prices, I'm going to be looking to make $30 or more on that item. This next one is these Vince slip-ons. Vince is a higher end brand, and they do have really good quality products using, like leather and suede and those kinds of materials, and they do charge quite high. The original retail on these shoes were I think like $2.95, and they're just slip-on sneakers. So I was very excited when I found these at a thrift store, and there was, I think I bought 5 or 6 pairs of them. They were $10 each. I was like, this is a great buy. I had bought them right before Christmas 2019, and I thought that I was going to sell these really fast. I was very excuse me. I was very excited, and so I boxed them all up, got them all ready, and I still have 1 pair left. I think I've sold 3 of them very recently within the last 2 or 3 months. So I'm just dying to get rid of this last pair, and they were all size 8, so I was actually thinking that I might just keep this last pair just to get them out of my inventory because I'm so sick of looking at them. And I think that I don't think I sold any of them for more than, I can't remember how much I sold each one for. I think I just made my money back. I started selling them very cheap, so I think I sold some for like 20 bucks. But that is one time that I was definitely blinded by the name brand and I didn't do any research on them. I paid $10 for them. I thought I was going to get $60 to $70 each for these shoes, and I ended up just kind of trying to get rid of them. These items that I did not research. So actually just recently I went to a thrift store and I saw this item with a tag on it by the brand Donnie, D-O-N-N-I. I quickly looked up the brand on Poshmark and on just online on their website, and I saw that their items sell for like, you know, $80, $200 new. You know, very high end, kind of like casual luxury loungewear type vibe. And so I was like, oh, this is an item I think I paid $7 for. Oh, this is a great buy. So excited. Then I get home and start actually researching this particular cardigan, and come to find out it's basically that spiritual gangster kimono. And it's all over Poshmark, this exact item. I didn't dig deep enough when I looked on, when I was in the store. I didn't look deep enough into the actual comps for that actual item. I just kind of looked at the front page and got excited. So there we go. There's one for things I did not research, and you know, this has happened kind of again and again. You know, in my reselling business, if you watch one of my past videos, I will always tell you and be honest about what's going on, but you know, it happens, and I'm hoping, actually, I haven't had it for too long. I'm hoping I can actually exchange it and I'll get something else, but if not, I'll just try and sell it and move on. How I actually started getting into reselling is because I owned a mobile boutique. So I filled that mobile boutique with boutique goods. And if you know anything kind of about how Poshmark and just reselling works in general, people are mostly looking for trendy items and items with brand names, certain brand names. So while these items were branded, they were just boutique, no-name brands. No one's looking for these brands, and I have had them for a few years, so I feel like some stuff was outdated. I did have tie-dye sweaters that I haven't been able to sell, which is in right now, but you know, a lot of stuff is just, there's no way to really search for it because it's not what people are, or there's no one really searching because it's not what people are looking for, basically. So I had a lot of this inventory left. I was so sick of looking at it, and it's just all stuff from, you know, my past business. So while I had money into it, it just stopped being worth my time. I sent it all to swap.com, so I hope to have a video on that. They did receive it, but they said they won't process it till probably December, so I don't know when that video will come out, if they even take anything. I don't know. That is just, unfortunately, what's happened. I mean, I had a bunch of jewelry. I just ended up, or it might still be in my car, but I need to donate because I am just done with it. I don't want to look at it. It's not worth my time. It's not worth my inventory space, and sometimes you just have to move on. And so the last one is mystery boxes. And I actually have a whole video on this. But basically, mystery boxes are just not good buys for my reselling business. Kind of like I said, I want to get things that are, you know, at least I can sell for at least $30. A lot of stuff in mystery boxes, you know, because I don't have any control over it, and your cost of goods is probably going to be around $4. You know, it's might turn out being a bad buy. I still have a lot of stuff from mystery boxes that I need to sell, and I do think mystery boxes are a great way to support the reselling community. I know there are some people that that's all they do is they do mystery boxes, and you know, it's fun. It's a good gift. I know my sister's ordered them. She really likes to get them. And I do love Goodwill blue boxes. I've done great with those. I just sold an item for $75 from a Goodwill blue box. So it's not 100% a no from me, but like you can watch the video about it that I did, and it's just kind of not what I want to sink a lot of money into. So just being careful about how many I'm getting, and you know, I think I said in the video, maybe once a quarter I'll buy one, because it is fun, and I do like supporting the reselling community in that way if I can. So I hope you like this video. I really aim to be transparent, sharing about my business and kind of what I'm doing. I really think reselling is a great community, and I think it can only be better the more open that we are to each other about how things are and what kind of experience that we've had. So if you have anything to share below, I would love to hear it. Leave me a comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you next Friday. Thank you so much for watching.